So, Max Verstappen is already thinking about going to Le Mans. This has very much been a rumour for a long time. Of course, Verstappen himself has said that he's already completed more than half of his Formula 1 career and that he wants to go out and explore other things. In fact, his twin brother Franz Hermann was recently testing, of course, at Spa-Francorchamps. I can't say that with a straight face, guys, I'm sorry. Obviously, Franz Hermann, Max Verstappen's alias, was out testing at Nürburgring and also the Spa-Francorchamps circuit in Belgium recently as well, the GT3 car. So, he's very much thinking about endurance racing, and he's competed in things like the virtual Le Mans in the past as well. So, I can really see it's been a career path for him. Of course, he's already won the Monaco Grand Prix. Does he want to get the triple crown of motorsport? Well, if he gets Le Mans, he'll have 2 out of 3. Then it's only the Indy 500 left. And then he joins the great Graham Hill as the only man to ever achieve that. So, very much speculation. But let's have a look at what Mr. Verstappen has had to say about his prospects, or about the prospects of Franz Hermann in the WEC one day. Full article on the F1Chronicle.com as always. Max Verstappen says that he fully intends to take his racing skills into the world of sports cars. While the Formula 1 World raced in Canada at the weekend, across the Atlantic, the fabled 24-hour of Le Mans was taking place. The Ferrari-affiliated team emerged victorious, and Verstappen said he watched as much of the event on TV as he could. The quadruple world champion famously set a record-breaking pace in his recent GT3 test at the notorious Nordschleife, the Nürburgring to everybody else, and on Sunday, Verstappen confirmed he is eyeing not only GT events, but also the Premier Hypercar category. On the Nordschleife, you can only drive GT3, the Dutchman told Viaplay. If you do Le Mans, you only want to drive the hypercar. If you win, you want the highest class. On the Nordschleife, that is with the GT3, so it's different to Le Mans, but they are also completely different circuits. It is all very special, Verstappen added. He already has his own Verstappen.com branded racing team in GT3, with Thierry Vermeulen, the son of his manager Raymond, in the cockpit. I am working on it step by step to participate, said the 27-year-old, who recently applied to the FIA for sports car classification and was handed the highest level platinum status. Unsurprisingly. He's won a few races in F1 over the years. At the moment, I prefer to race myself, of course. When I get a bit older and slower, I'll watch out from the pit lane. Then, as team boss, I can really criticise everyone who is in the car, he laughed. For now, he spends his time thinking about who would be his Le Mans teammates. I already have a lot of friends who are already competing, said Verstappen. We talk about it more and more often. I know that I am one of the heavier drivers, so I need at least 2 lighter drivers next to me. Weird flex, but okay. Fernando Alonso has been mentioned as one potential candidate, with Verstappen adding, Nick de Vries is quite light, of course. Nick de Vries is tiny. He's like 5'1". My man is like the size of a child. Nick always goes fast, whether it's at Le Mans or anywhere else, except for an AlphaTauri, as it turned out. Too soon? That's nice to have as a teammate. There are lots of possibilities that I can only put three in the car, so that will be difficult. It's very difficult to decide now, but fantasizing is allowed, he smiled again. Once the plans are a bit clearer, it will be easier to work things out. For me, he'd absolutely smash it. No doubt whatsoever. Alonso's gone to there and he's won Le Mans. Even relatively mediocre F1 drivers over the years have won Le Mans. What's his name now? Nakajima. Was it Nakajima won it a few years back? The Hulk won it, obviously. I'm not saying he's mediocre by any means, but the Hulk has won it. There's some, when F1 drivers go to these... Robert Kubica won it this year. Robert Kubica hadn't been competitive in Formula 1 for... nearly 15 years since he left the sport. 2010 was his final season of competitive running. I'm not counting that one with Williams. That car was not great, but he was, you could tell he'd been out of the sport for a long time and been severely injured. He did incredible to come back. I am not trying to downplay that whatsoever, but he was not the same Kubica as what he was back in the day. So I think Giovinazzi's won it as well. He's a very mediocre F1 driver. So there is no reason why Verstappen can't go to Le Mans, absolutely smash it, go to Indy, absolutely smash it at some point. I don't see why not. Look, at the end of the day, there's no reason why he shouldn't want to do that. He's clearly interested in it. There's more to racing than just Formula 1. There is no reason why he doesn't. There's no reason why he can't go out and dominate the sports car scene as well. The the endurance racing scene is clearly consistent enough. He's clearly quick enough. He just needs the car, and there'll be no shortage of suitors to offer him a car. Everybody will want Max Verstappen to drive for them. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys. Have a fantastic day around the world today. And do you think we'll see Max Verstappen in Le Mans one day? And if so, when? What year? Give me a year in the comments below. See you soon, guys. Have a great day.